It's Baa Bhope on the road to China, starring Mikhail Baryshnikov, Big Bird from Sesame Street, Chinese comics, Yuan, Hung, and Lee, the Chinese Railroad Corps Tumblers, Crystal Gale, Dolores Hope, Dolores Hope, Dolores Hope, Dolores Hope, basketball star Peaches and Herb, Mu Tai Chu, Dolores Hope, Shields and Yarnell, Philadelphia Boys and Chinese Ballerina, brought to you by Texaco. Over 67 people doing their best, working to bring you more energy. By DuPont, making chemicals. And by the people who bring you delicious, refreshing Coca-Cola. Coke adds life, so have a Coke and a smile.
Watch. Texaco. We're working to keep your trust.
Hey, this is Bob for Texaco Hope doing my first detergent commercial. We're gonna soak this shirt in oil. Yeah. Now to get that oil out, he squeezes. Got most of it, but he can get more out by adding water. You think he got it all out, King Kong? Wrong. Put it in that detergent. Squeeze. See? We got more out.
My goodness.
At Texaco, we're working to keep your trust.
There's plenty more to come with Bob and his guests on the road to China. Brought to you by DuPont, making chemicals to make Coca-Cola. Coke adds life, so have a Coke and chemicals. And by Texaco, we're doing everything we can to help you get the Coca-Cola you need in the future.
Mile. 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 Ice cold Coca-Cola.
You and DuPont.
DuPont? What does the chemical company have to do with our new home?
Well, you may not know it, but many products in it are made from meth.
Meth? Oh, what's that?
It's a chemical made by DuPont and other companies.
I don't see any meth.
It's used to make the glue in your plywood flooring.
Next you'll be telling me it's in my sofa and draperies.
That's right. Meth is used in making polyester and other synthetic fibers.
I guess we really depend on DuPont meth, even for the roof over our heads.
And don't forget the shirt on your back. You and DuPont. There's a lot of good chemistry between us.
Watch.
Wow, that's a good way to use coal. Trust. Texaco. Trust.
Bob Pedal Pusher Hope here in China. Hey, I want to tell you, everybody here seems to know how to conserve energy. They ride the old two-wheeler. It's a great way to get where you're going without worrying about the 55-mile-an-hour speed limit.
Next year, thousands of young athletes from all over the world will be leaving their homes to follow that great dream, the Olympic dream.
Should be. I'd like to see the whole world smiling with me. Coca-Cola adds life. Have a Coke and a smile. A Coke and a smile makes me feel good.
To all the young men and women participating in next year's Olympics, your Coca-Cola bottler would like to wish you good luck.
That's the way it should be. I'd like to see the whole world smiling with me. Coca-Cola adds life. Have a Coke and a smile.
Imagine the World Trade Center. Now imagine 15 World Trade Centers. 15 World Trade Centers, one on top of the other. It's almost 1,000,000 miles. 1,000,000 miles. Well, that's how deep Texaco sometimes has to drill. 1,000,000 miles deep at $4 a mile to find you. At Texaco, we're working to keep your trust.
Depend on DuPont, 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 depend